Wait for it to go on. It says starting. FNAF. Oh, guess what, Scott? And guess what, Freddys and Scott? Scott, we're gonna debunk all of your Five Nights at Freddy's secrets. How's it going, everybody? Adam from Adam Gamer TV here, and welcome to a FNAF debunker live stream. And this is we're gonna actually find all of FNAF secrets and more, starting from FNAF, Freddy's Family Diner. So if you go on Scott Games right now, it has the teaser that says FNAF World on it, where all of the animatronics are turning into plushies, it looks like. Because FNAF World is not going to be a horror game, it's actually going to be a RPG. At least we're getting into, if you guys didn't hear me, Scott put up another teaser on his website, and it's called FNAF World, with all the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics. And Five Nights at Freddy's and FNAF World is going to be a horror game. It is actually going to be an RPG. So if we go on store.steampowered.com, welcome to Steam, it would say. We go to Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Now we're going to read all of this, guys, so you guys could actually know. Yeah, but this is the only one we should focus on. It says FNAF World, September 15th, Scott. Hi everyone, this is a big update. I wanted to keep my plans for a new game secret until Halloween, but my teasers have created excitement for some people. They have created some confusion as well. Mainly because people don't know if the Five Nights at Freddy's story is over or not. It's very important for me to say again that there will not be a Five Nights at Freddy's 5. The story is complete, and the Halloween update and the new game will not add to it. That being said, I wanted to use these characters in a new and fun way because they are so near and dear to my heart. I was excited to work on a type of game that I hadn't made in a long time. The new game that I'm working on will be called FNAF World. It will not be a horror game, but a role-playing game where you create a party using a huge selection of characters from the FNAF games, including the classic, Wizard, Toy, Phantom, and Nightmare versions. I've been working steadily on characters and hope to start on enemy models next week. The bad news is that it's unlikely that a demo will be ready for Halloween like I had hoped, since this game's scope is significantly, I don't know how to say that, but it's significantly larger than previous games in the series. However, I will release a free demo as promised as soon as it's ready. FNAF World will be released on PC, Android, and iOS. I don't have an estimated release date yet, since the game is still in early development. I hope you enjoy the designs of the adventure characters, I call them. Stay tuned for more updates. So it looks like we're getting another FNAF, guys, but not FNAF 4 or any of the normal FNAF games. So what I'm gonna do now is type in on the chat, subscribe to my channel. Let me just put in the card. Okay, whatever. So we don't really need that. But anyway, it's official. This FNAF world is official now. So now we're gonna debunk the whole series, which could also be a while to do. I'll actually put this in like this so people could actually see it. So the whole storyline starts at Fredbear's family diner with only one animatronic. Fredbear himself. And then Fredbear is actually a spring lock animatronic. And what that means is that a person can actually get inside of it. And then what Phone Guy said in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, spring lock. So, there was no killings, no murders of the purple guy yet. Yet. This took place in early 70s or late 70s. So that's when it took place, guys. Then it closes. And sells the franchise to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. But the original building in 1983 was called Fredbear and Friends. Now, Fredbear and Friends is kind of like if it was sold Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, why didn't the name change yet? Because I guess they still had I guess the new animatronics weren't designed. I guess Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Freddy, and Golden Freddy were not designed yet, so they had Fredbear and a new animatronic called Springtrap. And both wear yellow suits at the time. 1983 events of FNAF 4. FNAF 4 cutscenes. Phone Guy mentions Springlock in FNAF 3. Okay, I'll just pull it up right now because this is the phone call, and yes, I will. This is just an ad, guys, so I'm sorry about ads as well.
Hey, welcome to Sports Center. We are men wearing makeup, talking about sports. Let's turn our attention to the National League.
I know it's after night 1 now.
It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice. Even better surprise. approach to making sure the animatronics stay where the children are for maximum entertainment / crowd-pleasing value. To change the animatronics to suit mode, insert and turn firmly the hand crank provided by the manufacturer. Turning the crank will recoil and compress the animatronic part around the sides of the suit, providing room to climb inside. Please make sure the spring locks are fastened tight to ensure the animatronic devices remain fixed. We will cover this in more detail in tomorrow's session. Remember to smile. You are the face of Freddys Pizza.
Now this is what the problem is, I think. Either that or night 4.
Hello. For today's lesson, we will be continuing our training on proper suit handling techniques. When using an animatronic as a suit, please ensure that the animatronic parts are tightly compressed and fastened by the spring locks located around the inside of the suit. It may take a few moments to position your head and torso between these parts in a manner where you can move and speak. Try not to nudge or press against any of the spring locks inside the suit. Do not touch the spring locks at any time. Do not breathe on the spring locks, as moisture may loosen them and cause them to break loose. In the case that the spring locks come loose while you are wearing a suit, please try to maneuver away from populated areas before bleeding out, as to not ruin the customer experience. As always, if there is ever an emergency, please go to the designated safe room. Every location is built with one extra room that is not included in the digital map layouts programmed into the animatronics or security system. This room is hidden to customers, invisible to animatronics, and is always off camera. As always, remember to smile. You are the face of Freddys Pizza.
This is where it gets good, guys.
Hello. There's been a slight change of company policy concerning use of the suit. Don't. After learning of an unfortunate incident at the sister location involving multiple and simultaneous spring lock failures, the company has deemed the suit temporarily unfit for employees. Safety is top priority at Freddys Pizza, which is why the classic suits are being retired to an appropriate location while being looked at by our technicians. Until replacements arrive, you will be expected to wear the temporary costumes provided to you. Keep in mind that they were found on very short notice, so questions about appropriateness / relevance should be deflected. I repeat, the classic suits are not to be touched, activated, or worn. That being said, we are free of liability. Do as you wish. As always, remember to smile. You are the face of Freddys Pizza.
Yeah, so there was multiple spring lock failures, which I'll get into detail later with. Spring lock. Yeah, so this is actually the same. So I think the failures happen after. So that explains so spring lock failures explain something, though. They explain the bite of 83. I should have known. I knew this the whole time. Holy crap. It's down to just my theory. And, so the spring lock problem is actually from the bite of 83. So this was one of the spring lock failures that occurred. We saw it in Final Fantasy 4. Pretty Grumpy Bear is awesome, but I'm not gonna use any videos that is some YouTuber, like a big YouTuber. I don't want him to get mad at me. But if they wanted to join the stream, that would be nice. Yeah. Sorry, Iron Mango, but I have to do this. The Iron Mango's awesome.
Well, what is up, my beautiful
Subscribe
mangoes?
to
My name is
him.
the Iron
Subscribe to
Mango.
him. Subscribe to Iron Mango. So,
I'm in 5 Nights at Freddy's 4.
This
Go to
is the
party
Bite of
with
83,
friends,
guys.
your quote-unquote friends, your brother and his friends, who do bully you quite a bit, guys. Those guys aren't cool at all. Those guys are not cool at all. But essentially, you actually get your head bitten off by a Fredbear. They throw you into the Fredbear machine, or the Fredbear animatronic, and then he actually, like, bites down your head. And he doesn't, like, intentionally try to do it, but just his spring trap suit just munches down on his face. And it is very, very sad, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it's very sad that your character actually does get munched down on his face. A lot of people were actually speculating, though, that this is the Bite of 87. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I do not believe that that is the Bite of 87. I know I had a video coming out like yesterday talking about how
Iron Mango, you are correct. Thank you. At least somebody's correct. And the reason why it's the Bite of 83 is because in 1987, FNAF 2, which is FNAF 2, yes, I know I'm going to get in a little bit of FNAF 2 details right now. Only the toy animatronics were around. They discontinued Fredbear and they discontinued Springtrap into FNAF animatronics. This is actually the most liked to hated though, so let's just do this one. These are the only animatronics around, so they had Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Mango, Balloon Boy, and the Marionette, aka the puppet. But in 1983, they discontinued these two after multiple Springlock failures and replaced them for these guys right here. Bonnie had his face, and yeah. So then let's skip on to 1987, which begins FNAF 2. Now, Jeremy. Oh, and then before we start on FNAF 2, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and Freddy were introduced. And that's where the first 5 murders happened. First 5 purple guy victims, I'm gonna say. Victor. So that's where the first 5 purple guy victims died. And then that kid who got bit by Fredbear, actually, there's actually a theory out there. Because if you guys listen closely, you actually hear here I'll show you. FNAF 4 Flatline. Because when the child dies, listen to this one. All sounds in FNAF 4. These are all the sounds in the game. We've been streaming for almost 21 minutes. Sorry, ads again.
Hey, welcome to
Sports Center. We have men wearing makeup talking about sports. Let's turn our attention to the National League.
Are these all the... That's what you guys hear after, if you listen very closely on the Night 6 cutscene. So, anyway. What I said now is that we just heard all the sounds, guys, of Five Nights at Freddy's 4. That got it all set up for like a while now. So, we had the toy animatronics. Toy and Wizard. So it must have been Mangle. Cause it must have been Mangle. Mangle had to cause the bite of 87. Why do I say that? Because Fredbear was discontinued, and there was a bite of 83, and in the first game Scott said that there was the bite of 87. So there must have been 2 bites at once. 2 bites. The puppet. Okay, so I don't have anything to say about the puppet yet, but yeah. So I actually know the victim to the bite of 87 now. And the victim is Jeremy Fitzgerald. So it was Jeremy himself who got bit. Jeremy. So it was Jeremy himself who got bit. And then we go on to 1993. Normal, which were the normal ones. And then this one, Purple Guy dies. There's actually 2 known videos of him dying. So, Purple Guy, death. So I'm just gonna, well, maybe I don't have to. It's actually shown in FNAF 3. Another ad, so FNAF World will be our next FNAF game.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
And you actually play as the ghost of a child as well, so watch. He goes inside Springtrap. That's Purple Guy. He goes inside the Springtrap suit, like right now. And then he breathes on the spring lock and He gets a bad ending. Trailer. Now, this is the other thing of it. You actually find Purple Guy's death in the trailer. Like right there is Purple Guy dying, twitching. He's just twitching. That's the death of Purple Guy. Hi. Yeah, he's obviously a Five Nights at Freddy's debunker as well. So, anyway. This teaser keeps getting better and better every day. I mean, look at it now. This has to be the cutest thing. Some of them are still nightmares. Like the Nightmare Fredbear change, or is she not gonna be in the game? Oh, there's Fredbear, but oh, that's Nightmare Fredbear, but he still hasn't changed Nightmare Chica yet. But anyway, FNAF World is going to be a blast of a game. It's gonna be a blast. I can't wait for it. But anyway. There's not really much that went on at Fazbear's Fright except it burned down. And whatever they could scramble up, they scrambled up. And what about the locked box? I know Scott said it's a community inside there, but really, there's not really anything about Five Nights at Freddy's to know anymore. But anyway, let's go on to some theories. I know a good Five Nights at Freddy's theorist. His name is Smike. Go subscribe to him. He is actually top 10 facts about Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Way to go, Smike. Let's do this. This dude's awesome right here. Check him out. But anyway.
Hey, what is up guys? It's Mike here, and today I have the top 10 facts in Five Nights at Freddy's 4 for you guys, so enjoy. Up at number 10 is that the puppet is not present in FNAF 4. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe the events of FNAF 4 happened before the puppet was created, but in any case, I gotta say I was personally quite surprised not to see the puppet anywhere in FNAF 4. Although maybe the child that we play as in FNAF 4 could have become the puppet. Huh, that would be quite interesting. And for fact number 9 is that Fredbear is the one who did the bite of 87.
By the way, story.
Towards the end of the game that the player's brothers actually throw him into Fredbear's mouth.
I'll be right back, guys.
Well, he bites, causing our kid protagonist to lose his frontal lobe. This would also explain why Fredbear's family diner was shut down and Fredbear was put out of production. After all, we can't see him anywhere in FNAF 1, 2, or 3, and we only hear the word Fredbear once in FNAF 2. Unless, of course, Golden Freddy represents Fredbear. Also, it seems to me like this explains the existence of Nightmare, who is a darker, creepier version of Fredbear, since the child was traumatized by Fredbear and therefore would project that kind of appearance in his nightmares. And for fact number 8 is that if you take the Nightmare jump scare and you brighten it up, you might notice something very strange about it. First of all, thanks to Anonymous87 for the screenshot, and so notice how his head looks somewhat semi-transparent, and it almost looks as if his ears and his top hat are floating above his eyes, and his arms are also somewhat transparent. This transparency effect is also present on the Nightmare version in the source files, so yeah, it's really weird. Do you guys have any idea what may possibly, cause this? Tell me in the comment section below. And for fact number 7 is that the Fredbear brand exists since at least 1983, possibly even earlier. The reason we know this is because in FNAF 4, if you pay attention in one of the minigames on the TV, you can see a show called Fredbear.
Yeah, go check them out. Anyway, so FNAF World is actually going to be a pretty awesome game. Cannot wait for it either. Anyway, guys. Let's go on way back. Let's go see how FNAF came to be. The history of ScottGames.com. Let's start out when the site first came out, back in 2003. February 11th. This is actually Scott Games. Next. ScottGames.com. Next. Next. This is like very early on in Scott Games, so. But let's actually move on to when he got the new logo, like in about. It's like 0 people are watching right now. What the? Tommy, we're so annoying! What? guys, we're like in July, no, not July, March 18th, 2014. Still no FNAF yet. So let's go to June 2014. Nothing about FNAF yet, so let's we're only in May, it looks like, so June, July. August. Five Nights at Freddys. September. Or no, September. Now let's go to October. FNAF 2. Then January we see some stuff about FNAF 3, and then now we see stuff about FNAF World. July 14th, first FNAF 4 teaser. FNAF 4, I can't. It's too bad it's the last game though. There should be another game, although there's gonna be FNAF World, so. Let's go on Twitter, and we already debunked the whole series, which I thought it would take longer than this. I at least want to stream for an hour. Oh, we have 22 followers. Holy crap, who followed us? So Scott. Caution. There's actually a real one as well, so. That's Scott. Rasbowski, AB Gaming, and Smike. FNAF World! That's Scott. Living Tombstone said he was making a FNAF 5 song, which he didn't upload it yet. I can't wait till he does. Smike is amazing. So, we are almost at an hour of streaming, guys. Holy crap. So, anyway. Look at Rosbowski. Anyway, as soon as we hit that 10,000 subscriber mark, we will be the champion YouTuber. Well, not champion like PewDiePie is, like. Subscriber wise, we could do better. Right now, for views we're good, but for views right now we are good, but subscriber wise we could do better. 57 views and 1 subscriber. I expect we have like 10 subscribers by now. So, YouTube. Now let's go to the history of PewDiePie. /PewDiePie. (2011) April 16th. PewDiePie had 8,000 subscribers. He had 8,339. He had 8,339 subscribers, PewDiePie. Then on June 10th, 2011, he had 14,411 subscribers. And this is only PewDiePie. This is what growing on YouTube is really like. For him it was easy, but for me it's like hard. June 25th, 15,000. But for some people it's really hard. So just do me a favor and subscribe. Anyway, what we need right now is like some subscribers for our channel. But all we need is some more subscribers. We'll be good to go. And yeah, I don't know what else to stream, so well, I guess I could just say one thing before I go. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Here, I'll put it in big letters in fancy font so you guys would actually do it. Impact, that means you know it's real. I want subscribers. 144 and in red, right, subscribe to my channel. Now, just do it. Please. Hope you enjoyed this live stream. Goodbye. That's how you do it.